What's up, YouTube? It's your boy steelez, and this is another edition of Kicks with Soul, where the slogan is, every shoe is just a shoe to you. Put your soul into it. And today, it is Saturday the 30th, which starts, this weekend in general kicks off Saturday, college weekend. We got sneaker releases. We got all kind of stuff going on. As you know, I'm super Buckeyed out. It's Team Buckeye Nation, OH. And if you're watching this, we took care of our business today, you know what I'm saying? I just got done watching my boys take care of the #1 team in the nation. Shout out to Texas, because they always come to play, man. They defense really don't give you nothing. But this is a sneaker channel, so just wanted to give my boys a shout out. That's all, y'all. Just let me give my boys a shout out. That's it. But today we have the Nike Diamond Turf 93, 94, however y'all want to call it, in the final OG colorway. Well, I know we got some more colorways coming out, but it's the OG set is complete. I believe there were only three OG colorways that came out in 93, 94. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong, so please hit me in the comments box if not. So we went back to the OG, don't know if the OG Nike box, because I didn't have these in 93 and 90. I was not buying sneakers, and I know the last retro wasn't really considered the OGs because they wasn't really signed with Jordan, with Deion's team. So I remember Deion was with Under Armour and Trinity for a lot of years. Even was with Under Armour going to Jackson State until he went to Nike at Colorado, because Nike in Colorado always been a Nike school. So with that being said, I don't know when the last time we got this box, but I do know far as with Deion's, we got the 96s in the box, this box. I don't know what other boxes do we might, man. I got so many shoes, but I do know I prefer this box, if y'all know, over those fire red performance boxes, what Nike like to say. Label reads Nike Air Diamond Turf 93, black, mystic green, white. Some say it's emerald. That's what I'm kind of known to say myself. But mystic green, that mystic teal, like they like to put that on the new up tempo as well. It's the same type of green, more darker, I think the mystic green is. Flip this up. Did get my shoes from Hibbett. You know, I don't really go to Hibbett that much, but if my spot don't get them, I gotta go where they go. You know, got regular standard paper. Let's take these guys out and put them on the soul table, y'all. How y'all doing today, though? Y'all, who y'all team is? Let me know in the comments if y'all watch football, if y'all excited about football being back, if y'all ready for y'all team to play, if y'all team has already played, because I know been some teams that played right all the way up from Thursday to now, and as we speaking as well. So shout out to everybody's team. We're going to take this and put this on the soul spin tape. Really ain't got too much tech specs to talk about this shoe, because we did so many of these shoes on this channel this year, and it's only been a little bit more than half of the year, but we already been running through them Deion's, man. So the major difference that I can tell you about this shoe is the tongue. You know, the tongue right here, I think, is the only one that got this kind of tongue. Well, that obviously you can pick out and look at the shoes that you've been getting. But this got like a nice little graphic teal action. I said teal mystic or emerald, as you see. And as well as it got that little logo on the back. Every one of them don't have the logo on the back, especially the OG set. The Ravens don't, and the Falcon colorway do not. I love this gold stitching on the back. That pops. That just always give me that 1990s feel, along with the way it pops right here. And it got the main base strip white coming all around on the shoe. You know, middle sole, basically that good nubuck coming back to the back spot. We got that nubuck with that stitched in Nike, like I was just saying. Man, rubber strap, emerald or mystic green check, if you want to call it. Emerald Nike in the inside. Yeah, self-explanatory. Okay, you know we cannot forget about the X on the back. Yeah. But yeah, man, it's my first time having this colorway as well, so I'm very excited, and I'm so happy that Nike just had you say, give me the key, open the key, and just open the vote. Because, man, so much stuff that you can go and get your hands on. It's like a broken record, because we keep saying it like every single release or every time I come up with a video, is because, man, we would be chasing these shoes forever without periodically throughout the years to think about what I've got in these 2 years alone. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, like I said, we got the set. So we're going to put that one right there. We got the Falcons. We got the Orchards. And we got the Emeralds, man. That is the complete set. Now, I want to be a little technical, so I went on and did get the Protro, because to me, this is the OG before the OGs, because this is what they showed Dion. It was like, hey, you ready for your shoe? You ready for your shoe? Boo! And whatever he said, you know, I don't know if he didn't like the check or, you know, we end up getting this, which is iconic alone. But they came out with a black version of these. Bah. Ain't that how you say hi? Bah. Yo, those ones, man, I ain't gonna just hang on my shoes because I care about my shoes, but I think those is a little bit better due to something about this nubuck or suede, however you want to call it. When they put that on that black shoe, it just can't go wrong, you know, because like if you would ask me personally, if this would have had just all black with just, you know, like basically if they would have gave us that colorway first with just not being a Protro, that would have been basically hard. That would have been fire, in my opinion. Keep the Nike gold, just basically do that Protro, basically that all black, man, and keep everything else like it is. I think that would have been fire. But let me know what y'all think personally. Which one would y'all take out of the OG pack? We could take this out if we just calling it OG pack. Now, there is some more Diamond Turf that's out there. We did have the signing day. Was that draft day, signing day? Which was it? You Gotta Believe with it on the back. It was basically almost a replica of this shoe. No emerald on the bottom. Not emerald. No orchard purple on the bottom. And it was no, I think it definitely still had the black. It was all leather. It wasn't this new back. It was all leather. My homeboy made a joke, and ever since he made that joke, I couldn't get out my head. He said, man, it was like referee shoes. And I said, damn, that is right. Because the referee shoes be shiny, boy. I don't know why they be acting like they can't get a new pair of shoes. Like I don't know. Maybe it's the refs I be paying attention to. The refs look like they shoes be coated in like 36 coats of that kiwi leather paint. You can just make your paint your shoes a little darker and shinier. Things be shiny, man. So when he said that, I was laughing because I immediately can remember seeing some referee shoes that shiny. But they were fire to me too. I just didn't go for them. But they do got those. I think Shador had one as well, because the Must Be the Money, I was under the assumption that was the Shador. But Shador had some kind of one with the with his little logo on it. I don't know. What was it, signing? I can't remember off the top of my head. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all remember. Y'all might not remember, but I be on all them Dion, so I remember. It came out earlier this year, like I want to say February, and it was real small. They might have only been a family and friends pair in general anyway, because I don't remember seeing no raffles, I don't remember seeing nobody doing no reviews on them. But we have two more to go get if they're going to be nice and released, because I've been hearing somebody say through the grapevine that we are supposed to be getting those Protro in the black colorway, because if you know, that was only limited to 500 pairs and pretty much like a Walters and Atlanta's exclusive for MLB All-Star Weekend, which I think was dope, because sneakers in general this year have been doing that basically regional, like based on like Undefeated, you know, even how Undefeated did the Kobe Dodgers, you know, they had their own shoes. You got the Chicago Highs, you had Scars Pizza with the threes last year, at the end of last year. You had Maryland, the hot dog spot. What did they get earlier? Well, they got the fours, I believe, right? DMV got the DMV phone posits. Like, I think it's personally dope, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't mad at them for getting a number pair. But Nike, come on now. We gotta get that. You know, you got some Dion lovers out here too. We gotta get that. And we gonna go with that must be the money video shoot or video shoot inspiration for the shoe colorway edition of the shoe. I think it's dope. I like the age look. I like that cream along with that little baby blue. I think it's subtle. I think it's grown and sexy. I think it's grown. Basically, when I see it, I think it's cool. Like, I can see me pulling that off, you know. And that'll be it for the Diamond Turf 93. You're the first edition on the OG ones, because we will be moving on to the, what was the twos? Not the twos, no. What, Diamond Turf? Yeah, Diamond Turf twos, right? With San Francisco, the official San Francisco colorway, y'all, because this is the Falcons colorway. Y'all should know that, right? You know, yeah, that's the Falcons colorway. But the official San Fran colorway, he got a couple that I remember. Now, they might have had a lot more because I wasn't really hip to like all the super duper colorways of his shoe when I was younger. I remember seeing the black with the basically it's like a version of this in that color, in that shoe. So it's the Diamond Turf 2, but it's basically got this kind of colorway because it looked like it could be a Falcons colorway. Just like this could look like it could be a 49ers colorway, right? And then you had the official joints that he wore in the Super Bowl, the all red new buck. Ooh, man, with the 3 pods on it. I think the or the 1 2 little with another one right there. Them ones fire. And then I also think I remember a baby blue and white one. I might be wrong. Maybe it was like I think it was baby blue. Maybe it was gray. It was an all white base one though. It was all white. You know, I remember seeing a couple people with them like, oh, those nice. Maybe it was a retro version colorway. I don't know. But I really want all 3 of them because I remember them when I was younger. So, and if they come out with some kind of Colorado or some kind of cool scheme, as long as the material obviously probably gonna be hard and the shape gonna be hard, you might can get me. Cause like I said, this wasn't a colorway, but like I don't think you gonna get me. I can't say that, man, cause like we just saw, if you pay attention to his son's Instagram and stuff, man, he be doing a little too much. Like, so I don't care, but he definitely pulled out one that was almost like the Ravens, right? But it was the Colorado colorway. I say yes, sir. I might go that way. Because it was some white in it to let you know it wasn't this shoe. It was in a gold, and it was some gold. It was something else to let you know Colorado. It wasn't no Colorado branding. Maybe it was something white. Man, listen, y'all gotta do your research and peep that. I said, okay, now if they do that one, maybe it was the Protro though. Maybe it was the Protro. I think they're gonna start doing some crazy stuff with this because Bucky got one. Not on that one. Now I'm good on that one, but that's also fire. That all suede, the well off. So I think they probably gonna do some joints with this, like probably just do some more colorways, man. So I don't know. I'm gonna stick to what I like y'all should do, and stick to what y'all like. But I had to, like I say, complete this set. That's crazy, y'all. Nike gave us the set in under a year. Under a year, you know. Time to look for the Barclays now, because they said they're not coming out. I hope they just pop back up, or you know, they come out in early 2026 or later in 2026, because 26 is gonna be fun. We got those Griffies, we got those the Bacons coming back out. We got some more stuff that, you know, I don't really talk about the Jordans because we know they gonna come. I'm trying to think about some other cultural classics that I think coming out. Oh, we got the Air Maxes coming out, the Neons. So yeah, some bangers that I'm looking forward to. Hopefully we get some more Foam Posits and some Flight Posit Pros, and that's about it, man. I'm about to go enjoy the rest of my day because I'm feeling a little turned up right now. I feel me drifting off, but I hope everybody enjoy the rest of y'all Saturday. I hope y'all team win. If anybody got those awake fires, congratulations, because that was a good cop. If you got any else of that thing that dropped today, congratulations. If not, be patient. Sometimes, you know, just be like that. And if not, we got to go on to the next shoe, man. On to the next shoe, man. Like what you got. And now I know I'm going to hit y'all with the slogan. It's your boy steelez. It's your boy KickzWitSoul. Where the slogan is, every shoe is just a shoe to you. Put your soul into it. Peace. Go Buckeyes, baby. Hate on us.